for all.
Thank you. Okay, at the last meeting, we had ordinance 2015-5 passed on its first two readings. It's up for third and final reading. This is the annexation of the hospital, Adams Memorial Hospital property. So, third and final.
Yeah, what's the number?
Oh, I'm sorry.
2015-5. Make a motion to place ordinance 2015-5 in its third reading by short title.
Second.
A motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried.
Ordinance 2015-5, short title, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, which annexes certain territory commonly known as the Adams Memorial Hospital, super voluntary annexation to Decatur, Indiana.
Make a motion for adoption of ordinance 2015-5.
Second.
Motion second. A roll call vote, please.
Kim Collier,
Yes.
Bill Crum,
Yes.
Matt Dyer,
Yes.
Ken Meyer.
Yes.
Ordinance 2015-5 is adopted. At the last meeting, we also talked concerning the fire department. Is it fire department, Phyllis? For the non-reverting? No, parks,
Parks
excuse me,
Department.
parks. There's fees that they collect for participants, and they wanted to use those fees for different projects in the park, so they're wanting to establish a non-reverting fund. So Tim has prepared an ordinance, and it's up for first and second reading if we so desire.
To sign? Yeah. Okay.
So it's ordinance 2015-8.
Make a motion to place ordinance 2015-8 in its first reading by short title.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried.
Ordinance number 2015-8, short title, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, which establishes a non-reverting operating fund for maintenance and improvements to Decatur Park and Recreation Department ballparks.
Make a motion for passage of ordinance 2015-8 in its first reading.
Second.
Motion second. Roll call vote, please.
Kim Collier,
Yes.
Bill Crum,
Yes.
Matt Dyer,
Yes.
Ken Meyer.
Yes. Make a motion for ordinance 2015-8 be placed in its second reading by short title.
Second. Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2015-8, short title, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, which establishes a non-reverting operating fund for maintenance and improvements to Decatur Park and Recreation Department ballparks.
Make a motion for passage of ordinance 2015-8 on its second reading.
Second.
Motion second. A roll call vote, please.
Kim Collier,
Yes.
Bill Crum,
Yes.
Matt Dyer,
Yes.
Ken Meyer.
Yes. Make a motion that we table ordinance 2015-8 until June 16th meeting.
That's correct.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Next item I have is I had a request from Jody Mayhor. If you know Jody, Jody is the deputy sheriff with the Adams County Sheriff's Department, and she is involved with Relay for Life of Adams County, and she's trying to promote the event on June 27th, 28th at Adams Central Schools. Trying a new thing this year, we're trying to paint the town purple for the event in June. They are asking us to declare us Friday, June the 26th, Go Purple for Cancer Day, in an effort to bring awareness to that event. So that's a request, is for us to declare Go Purple for Cancer Day on Friday, June 26th. Any questions on that? Been pretty well publicized, I think. So. Should make that a matter of record, so we'll probably need a motion for that.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Jeff Sheets is here, fire department. They're trying to become movie stars, I understand, and they're asking for closure of a street on June the 10th, which is next week, next Wednesday. I jokingly say movie stars, they're putting on together a video, if I understand, for United Way, and I think closing the 7th Street, Jess. I forget how long. Couple hours. It's a 300 block of North 7th Street, and that is from the West End parking lot, from there north to Nutman Avenue. And like I say, for a couple hours in. 9 o'clock in the morning? 9 to noon. Any question that Jeff can answer for you? Did I basically say it correctly? Do you have anything you want to add?
It's the United Way kickoff video that we're working on is actually going to be Haley's story, a little girl that got her family out,
Sure.
deals with Safety Park. So we're going to her house,
Yeah.
shoot some video there at Safety Park and some of the stations.
Good. So they're closing the street for a little short period of time, so they do need council approval to go ahead and have that event.
Move we grant permission.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried. Melissa, if you could come up, please. I've got a couple things here for you. I'll turn it over to Melissa. Melissa's got some requests and some reports, I think, to give to us tonight.
Thank you to the council for working with Relay for Life and declaring the Cancer Day. We have these available. Decatur Main Street has created these, welcoming our Fleetwood guests. We've decided to tie these posters in with the Relay for Life Paint the Town Purple. So we have these for any business in Decatur who would like one. See me and I can deliver to your office. A reminder about Active Living Week is going on this week. There's a full calendar of events, and Winning with Wellness has put together some diverse activities no matter your activity level. So make sure you check out their schedule. We've had a great group of Main Street volunteers sweep the downtown area as well as the street department, cleaning downtown and painting curbs, and we're very appreciative for them getting ready for this week. We have new art in City Hall, so make sure you check out the new exhibit out front.
And that's from what school? Central
Yes,
School?
it's Karen Flesh, and she's the art teacher at Adams Central.
Mhm.
A reminder that we are still taking friends to adopt the Pocket Park. Sorry, the park at the corner of 2nd and Monroe.
Unnamed park?
The unnamed park. And so if your group or family or business is interested in watering and weeding and picking up trash at the park throughout the summer, contact me and we would love to have you. Did I cover everything?
I think you did. The street closings for sculpture tour.
Street closing on Friday for Sculpture Tour. Madison Street will be closed all day between 1st and 3rd Street. We're asking that all parked cars be moved from 2nd Street at noon. And all of 2nd Street will be closed starting at 3 o'clock.
Okay. And I will remind everybody that a sculpture tour event coming up Friday night and Saturday is a huge event, an undertaking for a lot of people, and would invite everyone to come on up and enjoy. I think things started about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, and stay as late as you want. I think there's a band playing until midnight or 11, something like that. So come on out and enjoy it. It's really turned into a wonderful event for our city. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
Tim, if you could give us a report. We met the time frame for the sale of City Hall, the old City Hall at 225 West Monroe Street. We have had no offers on purchasing of the building, so now we've met that criteria. We can go to the next step.
Yeah, you now have multiple options. You could go through a rebid period if you wish. You can list the property through a broker for sale, or you can auction the property. So you have multiple ways now of trying to sell the property. You're still limited by what you can accept through a listing And if there is an offer made that would be below 90% of the average of the two appraisals, there is a process that could be utilized to accept a lesser bid, but there are steps that you have to follow statutorily in order to do that. So it's really up to the council and Board of Works in terms of the next steps that you wish to take. You may want to give that some consideration, perhaps address it at the next meeting or two. In the meantime, if somebody is interested, the bid could be submitted. But statutorily, you have to have it offered for a bid period of a minimum of 60 days, which we've now passed. So we do have the option of going in a different direction if you wish.
Okay. Well, I don't want to spring that on everybody. I'd recommend that we think about that, what do you want to do, and come up with some ideas, and we'll make that decision at the next meeting. Okay? Yep. Thank you, Tim. Tim, Tim prepared a resolution that he can read right now.
This is recognizing Charlie, so it's Resolution 2015-8. So I'd entertain a motion to introduce it this time.
So moved.
Second.
What's the second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Resolution 2015-8, in memoriam Charles E. Cook. Our good friend and fellow councilman Charles E. Cook died this past Friday, May 29, 2015. His death came far too soon. His family lost someone they loved. We lost our friend Charlie, and Decatur lost one of its finest. Born and raised in Decatur, Charlie excelled in the classroom and in sports. He came from a wonderful family with whom he remained close his entire life. As a young man, he answered his country's call and served 2 years as a military police officer. Thereafter, he married the love of his life, Stephanie, his wife of 40 years, and joined the Decatur Police Force, where he served for 20 years, rising to the rank of Chief Deputy. In 1994, he joined the Adams County Sheriff's Department, where he served an additional 22 years as a law enforcement officer. Charlie was the first resource officer in Adams County and served all 3 school systems, most recently serving Adams Central. Of the various roles he played in law enforcement, serving as a resource officer was the most rewarding to Charlie. He loved his job and the young people he served. Charlie was a faithful and devoted husband to Stephanie and a great dad to his son Chris. Charlie knew no strangers and never refused someone in need. He used his position as a police officer to educate, not punish. He was a counselor, a mentor, a friend who happened to wear a badge. He took pride in his work and did not fear the risk he took each day to protect others. He was humble, he was compassionate, he listened, he cared. That is why he was so respected and such a good police officer. Charlie was not afraid to lead by example or to get involved in the community he loved. He served as a volunteer in many ways over the years, including coaching and helping with Big Brothers Big Sisters. He was active in the FOP and took pride in the American Legion. His years of public service included serving on the Plan Commission, serving as a member of the Adams County Solid Waste Management District Board of Directors, and serving 3 terms on the Decatur City Council. His patience and wisdom, his good judgment and deliberation were invaluable. He put Decatur ahead of any politics. He loved Decatur and left it a better place for all of us. His good nature, positive attitude, and capability to work with others will be sorely missed and will leave a void in City Hall. It is fitting then that we recognize Charlie for his contributions to our community, to thank him for his friendship, and to express to his family our deepest condolences. We offer our sympathy and prayers to them for ourselves and on behalf of the citizens of Decatur and Adams County. Charlie touched so many lives for the good. We were fortunate to have known him. In the end, a man is measured by how he lived his life and what he accomplished during his time here on earth. Charlie lived his life well. He brought laughter to others and friendship to many. He loved his family and he cared for them always. We, his peers, say that the measure of this man set a high standard and an example for all of us to follow. Wherefore, be it resolved that the members of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, do agree with his family and hereby profess that we cannot offer or extend sufficient words to comfort them, but may they be assured that our grief is genuine and heartfelt, and that we will deeply miss our friend and colleague. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be spread of record in the minutes of the Common Council, and that copies be delivered to Stephanie and Chris in recognition of our deep respect for and high esteem of their husband and father. Duly passed and adopted and resolved by the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, on the 2nd day of June 2015. Signatures for the Common Council of the City of Decatur, the Mayor and Presiding Officer John L. Schultz, attested by Phyllis J. Whitwright for Treasurer.
Thank you, Tim. Wow. So we need a motion to make that a matter of record.
A motion to adopt it.
To adopt it. So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Did a good job, Tim. Okay, we're going to department heads. Nate? Mike?
Nobody's doing it. The RVs are moving in and we're kind of prepared for the weekend, and I think police department, fire department, EMS, emergency management all has parking copies and all the information, so we hope we're good to go and welcome them to Decatur.
Good. Thanks, Mike. Dan?
Just that the rate increases that we knew were coming are going to go into effect this next month. Both stormwater and sewer.
That was very nice, Tim.
Basically, deal with our agent infrastructure.
Yeah.
Got to move forward.
Thank you, Dan. Jeremy?
Final preparations are in place for this week. There'll be a lot going on in the next couple of days in the downtown area in preparation for the weekend. The Monroe Street project is moving ahead very swiftly, but progress meeting today. Things are further ahead of schedule than expected from 2 weeks ago. So I would think here in another 4 to 5 weeks we'll be at substantial completion, which means, going through doing some inspection, making sure that everything's good to go, make sure grass is growing, and so on and so forth. So it's
Good.
looking real promising.
Very good. I'm sure people out on East Monroe Street will be glad when that's done. But, it'll be worth it, I'm sure. Thank you. Jeremy, thanks for all your help on the sculpture tree. Your group does a heck of a lot of work for me, and the sculpture tree committee really, really appreciates it. So thank the guys for it. Also, on Jeremy's shoulders is the yard waste pickup. I still see some people putting out cut grass out. We're not going to pick that up unless it's in a bag or in a container. So I don't know how often we need to say that, but
One of the other things we've been having trouble with the last couple of weeks is the grass is out of control, is people blowing grass on the street. As the yards get taller, people mow more often, they're blowing all the grass out the street, and it's starting to cause some issues with some storm sewers and such. So please refrain from blowing the grass on the street.
then it rains and then it goes through the gutters and then it's plugged and then it's flooded.
We had 3 separate areas already this week that was the culprit so far.
Thank you. Ann? William? Melissa? Jeff, anything else you want to add? Thank you. Comments from the council members? Anybody?
And Ms. Charlie?
Yeah. Okay. Comments from the public? Anybody want to Anything? Nobody?
Tim?
Thanks again for this nice resolution. Phillips?
No.
Charlie usually does the claims, so.
I make a motion that claims be paid. Second.
Motion second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion's carried.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion second, all in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign, motion's carried.